Well, Coach, a great win for you guys tonight. And boy, you and I talked in the pregame about Walter, and this is the first time I've seen him in action, and he's everything advertised, isn't he?
Yeah, Walter is the real deal. I mean, it's really tough when you give up one run, your ERA goes up. So, he's 3 consecutive complete games for us. Those midweek games are so important, and him dominating those and then coming back on the weekend and getting saves. I said it from the day he first got here that I think he's going to be the all-time wins leader here, and he's doing a lot of good things in his first year to give him that opportunity. So, he's very strong, and he complements our other pitchers that we have out there that have been able to do their thing as well too. Because I believe we've got from 1 to 28 really talented kids here.
Talk about that first inning. It was a little bit shaky, but he got himself out of it, and once he got that, he settled down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the book is out on us. We have 55 walks we've given up in now 25 games, whatever. So we don't walk many people. So opponents are going to be aggressive against us. That actually is what we want them to do. We want them to be aggressive against us because our kids can throw multiple pitches for strikes. So if we get ahead, or you're going to swing the first pitch and get yourself out, you're keeping our pitch count down. And again, that's where he's had his success. Is guys are trying to get to him early because his stuff late in the count is going to strike you out. So they try to do that, keeps his pitch count down, leaves him in the game, and he's had 3 of those opportunities because of that.
Coach, you also had some key hits in some key areas where you really needed some runs, especially late in the ball game when it was still 2-1, and you came up with 2 more runs and a little more insurance there late in the ball game.
Yeah, separation is big. We could even have gotten more at the end there, but getting that the 2 extra runs there to give us a little 3-run lead at the end makes it a little bit easier to go out there. You can be more aggressive. You don't have to play as timid, and not to say our guys would do that, but again, a little breathing room, and it was really good to see us get that because you're going to need those in tight games like this was today. And again, as I said, this conference is so darn tough that you're going to have a battle every single time you're out here, which we did. And these games are big, so our kids were locked in. Midweek games are tough. We say to our kids, you got class, you got everything else going against you, and you got to come out here and play a conference game where you got to be locked in for 9. Our kids were. We got the win. It sets us up really well for this weekend.
Well, talk about it. Defiance comes in. It's going to be another big series, like we say they all are, but they're right in the hunt as well.
Yeah, and I know those guys pretty well. Coaching over there beforehand with Coach Woodley. Coach Woodley's got those kids prepped. They're swinging the bat well. On the mound, they had this week's pitcher of the week was from Defiance. So they're going to be good, and they're going to come in here not scared. They're going to try to get themselves where they can set up to be right in the playoff race. Our job now is to keep separating ourselves. We have to separate ourselves from those other teams so we give ourselves the best chance to host the conference tournament here at the end of the year.